breaking in an engine, what I like to do is use like 40 to 1, which is, I think 40 to 1 is 3.5 ounces of, I don't know how many milliliters, whatever, 3.5 ounces of two-stroke oil to a gallon of fuel. Like it's 128 ounces in a gallon, so it's about 3.5. And then if you get a ratio right, you can get them at any store. They're a little graduated cup that's been around for 1,000,000 years that you can mix your oil any way you want it. And then when you get the motor broke in, I'd say like after 500 miles, that's the way I do it. Then I go with synthetic oil, and I juice that down to about 50 to 1. In doing that, what I do is I'm adding less oil and more fuel. I'll get the same lubrication, but I'll get a little bit more bang from the gas. The next thing we have to look at, suppose that you don't have any obvious leaks or anything like that, is you want to check your spark plug. Now the spark plug length, as I stated before, on a water-cooled engine is different than an air-cooled engine because of the size of the head. Generally on an air-cooled engine, you will have, it'll be about 1/4 inch shorter. I don't know how many millimeters that is. But as you can see where it starts to get dark in between light, if you were to stick this in a air-cooled head, you would have that dark portion, which, let's see if we can do this. If you look right behind the silver on the plug, you will see that silver line on the, you'll have that much more sticking down in the head. And that will give you detonation, that will give you problems up the ass that you cannot believe. And you can search this motor for 1,000 years, and it's just a spark plug length problem. It's just one thing that does happen on that. Another thing about the spark plugs is that on your coil right here, your alternator or generator produces electricity. The faster you go, the more it produces. It puts part of it into the battery, which is right here, and the rest of it goes to your CDI, which they have. And that goes up into your coil, and your coil takes 12 volts and turns it into a lot more. Then it goes down your wire and into your cap. Now some caps, if you look down in there, okay, now if you get some cheap Taiwan cap, okay, and you've got a motor like this, what can happen is you can break the pieces in there and you won't know it. Or some of the spark plugs have there's a silver cap that they come with. So this fits over right here, over this stud right there. Or you can have one that fits over the cap. But this has got to fit on very, very tightly. And you want to make sure that your wire is, this is a Bosch wire, and these are NGK caps, which you can get at bikebandit.com. And you can get like there's about 20 different kinds. I didn't know that. And then you just get your wiring. You can buy this wire by the foot. It's 8mm wire at any auto parts store, or get some old wiring from, well, no, just go and buy it from an auto parts store. So you make sure you got that okay. Then you put it on your plug.